So, tennis Grand Slam tournament, Wimbledon, potentially expanding, and there's potential expansion for this tennis Grand Slam tournament with and the expansion for this is potentially with about a budget for it of about $270 million in dollars, 207 million in pounds, 247 million in euros, with potentially 38 tennis courts added for the place of the tournament. And with that, like an amount of these are like an amount of them are for the qualifying rounds, whether like at least so there's extra courts that'll be for the qualifying rounds at least. So basically, potentially in the qualifying rounds, amount of these 38 tennis courts potentially added, an amount of them will be potentially for the qualifying rounds. So in the same bit as the tennis courts of the main tournament, there'll be an amount of them for the qualifying rounds. Whether an amount of these tennis courts in the main draw will be like an amount of these tennis courts will be more than the 18 that are played at the tournament. Like if there'll be more than 18 courts for matches in the main draw, I'm not sure. Maybe potentially that may be something. And one tennis court potentially added for the tournament is potentially another stadium court being added of about 8,000. So 8,000 inside this stadium court that's potentially being added. And with 38 tennis courts potentially added to the 18, that's potentially 56 tennis courts at this tennis Grand Slam tournament potentially. And potentially with the expansion, like for the tournament, it'll potentially expand from 41 acres to 115 acres, and it may expand to Wimbledon Park Golf Course with that. So will that extend like the Q4 tickets for Q4 remaining tickets after the first lot of tickets sold? I'm not sure. That maybe something potentially as well. But yeah, the potential things are basically an amount of tennis courts of the 38 added, an amount of them for the qualifying rounds, as well as maybe like extra tennis courts for the main draw in the tournament. And potentially 41 acres to 115 acres, expanded to Wimbledon Park Golf Course. And yes, maybe as well, would the queue expand? That's maybe 50-50. But yes, that is the potential expansion of the Tennis Grand Slam tournament, Wimbledon.